welcome to Bridesmaid Fit. I'm your host, Jennifer DiDonato. Thanks so much for joining us for episode number 25, and we are here in the kitchen, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But Bridesmaid Fit is Metro Detroit's only in-home personal training service for brides-to-be, and the Bridesmaid Fit podcast is everyone's source for health and fitness information and entertainment. So thank you and enjoy. But before we get started, first I just want to have a couple shout-outs to Odocta. He made a video on Vidler.com a couple weeks ago, and he featured us along with other podcast people, but he featured us. We just want to thank you so much. It was awesome. It was really cool. I want you to check it out. We're going to put a link up there. But I'm, there pumping iron, and I just got to say, Odocta, tell your cousin that I work out under lights all the time now, just because of him. And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Patricia at thepollefactory.com. It's a really awesome concept. It kind of mixes pole dancing with working out. So it's pretty interesting. Check it out. And we really want to do a show with them. So hopefully soon you will see them here. Just want to say hi to all my great friends. And also, I want to say hi to all of you out there. I want to thank you so much for all the comments and all the emails that you've been sending us. Jenny at bridesmaidfit.com. In case you didn't know, because a lot of our shows are inspired by you, the viewers, including this one. We are in the kitchen because Amina 1685 from YouTube sent me a message and said, hey, do you have any parameters or any guidelines for some healthier grocery shopping? Because he checked out the pancake episode, which has been becoming a little bit more popular now. It's like springing up, so if you haven't checked it out, we have it on the blog, protein pancake recipe. But, people like that sort of thing with the nutrition out there. That's what you guys are telling us. So we want to incorporate it a little bit more into it in the Bridesmaid Fit podcast. So this is just strictly a guide to grocery shopping, healthier guide to grocery shopping, just for like the plain old average person out there. Someone working a 9-to-5 job, got to pick the kids up from daycare, who's constantly running around. So these are just some better choices for you that you can buy at the grocery store, and that will help you incorporate more healthy foods into your diet while it's still tasting great. So we can get started, but first, wait a minute, I need food, so we got to go to the grocery store. Follow me. Okay, we're back from grocery shopping, and I gotta tell you, I can't stand grocery shopping because of the people, and I want one thing and it's over here, and then I want another and it's over there, but you know what, we're back, we survived. But the biggest thing, I think that there's a big problem with people, is that it's the prep time, and then also it's the portion control. So we're gonna start, I separate everything. I have the meats over here, carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables, because we know we can't get enough of those. I chose meats, all of these right here, and including the eggs. Egg whites are very lean and they're very low in fat. And the reason why I chose the rest of these meats, like I have lean ground beef, I have lean ground turkey, and also comes in extra lean in different brands at various different stores, and then also lean turkey meat or lunch meat. And these are convenient things to do to prep, and also they don't contain a lot of the bad stuff. So this is what I'm recommending for you to have. And now along with these, you can have for dinner, lunch, whatever, we have the tuna and also the chicken. And the awesome thing is not a lot of people know about this chicken. They also come in salmon and everything like that, because my fiance, I couldn't even get him to eat, a healthy lunch. He was always going out or whatever. So I'm like, you know what, try this. And what this is, it's chunk chicken. It's just like tuna, but I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to show you just some key things on the nutrition labels. That one can is not, it's not one serving. If you can see that we have 2 servings in this one can, and 1/4 of a cup is 1 serving size. So you can see that in that 1 serving size, the fat is low, it's 1.5 grams. There are no carbs, so that's awesome, no sugar, and the protein. The biggest things I always look at when I go to the grocery store, and I highly recommend you look at, is number 1, the serving size, number 2, the calories, then the total fat, and then the protein, but obviously you can't have too much protein because we're not all bodybuilders here, so we won't OD on that category. We'll be just fine. And then also the carbs and the sugars if it pertains to you, but obviously in this piece there's no sugar. That'd be kind of gross. But with this, you just want to make sure that if you're going to have half a can, you need to multiply that you need to double it. So half a can is going to be 120 calories versus 60 calories, and so on. So just be smart about that, be conscious, but already this is a good thing to pick up at the grocery store along with the other options that I have here. Just portion it out, watch the portions and the portion sizes. Okay, so moving on to the carbohydrates. I know you can probably see, well, wait a minute, she's got corn chips, she has bread. Oh my God, bread. But it's portions, guys. I want to make sure that you're eating healthy, but also that it tastes good to you, okay? So we have on here these corn chips right now. I'm just going to show you. It's kind of a rude awakening, but whenever you're picking out this kind of stuff, you want to make sure that there's no trans fat. Right off the bat, no trans fat. Obviously, you can get a little bit of the saturated fats and the polyunsaturated, monosaturated, whatever. Just as long as there's no trans fat, you're good. But take a look, okay? We got 7 chips is 1 serving. Serving per container, 13. So that's 7 times 13 would be the whole bag. Please don't do that. Please don't eat it all. But for 7 chips, it's 140 calories, which is kind of a lot. But, you know, there's not, they're really big chips. And if you load it up, let's say if you made some ground turkey, put a little seasoning in it, top it on, you know, put it on top of the the corn chips. It's not Tostitos. You put it on top of the corn chips. I mean, it's a filling, healthy meal. You may still be eating a little bit of refined carbs, but it's realistic because I'm not trying to get you to only eat whole grains or whatever. You know, we're all human. We all have needs, and if we're craving this is a good option for you. So put this in your cart if you like it. And then also, if you love your cereal or love your oatmeal, okay, get used to these. Get used to these measuring cups, because the measuring cups, they are going to be your savior when it comes to, let's say you really want to splurge on those Lucky Charms. Well, a whole bowl, I mean, seriously, if I pour a whole bowl in this, I mean, that definitely would not equal out to the serving that it suggests, which could be 1 cup. So try to use these to portion it out so you're still having your cereal in the morning, but you're not eating double or triple what it's telling you to eat. So canned fruit, these are great. They have a little bit more sugar in them, but guess what you can do? You can fix that. And how you can fix it, you drain all the syrup out and then pour some water in there, swish it around, and keep draining it, because right now, you know, there's about 10 or 13 grams of sugar in these things. So you obviously don't want to have all that sugar. Of course, there's going to be sugar in the actual fruit, but in the syrup, you can drain it out. You can do something about it, make it a little bit more healthy. And see, there's 2 servings in these oranges, in this 1 can of oranges. Half a cup is 1 serving, so we have 4, we have one whole cup of these. So eat half, that'll be 50 calories. Great way to get in your fruits and vegetables. And same thing for the canned vegetables too. Another one, awesome, they have frozen vegetables. It's really cool. You don't have to close up if you don't want to. I just want to point this out for a second, that these come with corn, broccoli, got a little cheese in it, only 60 calories. You pop it in the microwave and it's 1 serving already. There you go, boom. You got your serving of vegetables in. You could take it to work with you. So I don't want to hear anyone complain they can't get their vegetables in and that they taste crappy, because these taste awesome. So I'm hoping that all this kind of helps you, kind of educates you a little bit more on what things to get at the grocery store, because there are great foods out there that taste good and that are low prep, and then you can have a healthy everyday lifestyle, okay? Email me at jenny@bridesmaidfit.com, and I want you to tell me a piece of food, an article of food that maybe you didn't like before but that you like now, because maybe you bought a different brand or you're eating it different in terms of the preparation. And for me, it was peas. I always hated peas when I was little, but now I like it because I like the frozen kinds. I don't like the canned kinds. So see, there are options there. And also subscribe to us. We're on iTunes, Bridesmaid Fit. You can subscribe. It can download right into your iPod. Every Wednesday, it'll come right onto your iTunes list, and boom, you can put it on the iPod. So I highly recommend that. Also, catch other episodes. Just Google us, bridesmaidfit.com, and you'll find us there. We're also at bridesmaidfit.com, and our blog and videos are also up there. And I'm also on Twitter. It is twitter.com/Jenny DiDonato, and then I'm on Facebook, Jennifer DiDonato, because I go by both. So awesome. Thanks so much for joining us today, and I hope you join us for another episode of Bridesmaid Fit. Now I'm going to make my turkey tacos. I'm Jennifer, the fitness trainer, and I'm powered by Vidler.
Jennifer from bridesmaidfit.com, and she's out there helping you get in shape. And if you don't believe, you saw them guns. She is blessed. She got him feeling bad about himself.
Yeah, I got to work it out.
He gonna be in the gym all week.
I got to work it out.
All week.
I can work it out. Boy, you know what I mean?
Jen is an awesome human being, and you really need to check out her website if you want to get in shape.
Work it out, boy.
You won't be on there every day.
Everybody should work out under lights.
start sweating for no reason.